Hi, good afternoon. My wonderful husband is sitting here swaying one side to another. I'm waiting on him to say hello. Really? All you're gonna do is Welcome to another episode of Unstoppable. We have so much going on right now that we wanted to do kind of a quicker show just to give everybody an update, let them know what's happening. So we thank everybody for all of their thoughts and prayers and wishes and everything for Faith. We have literally, I don't even know how to sum it up, babe. The last like several weeks has been, how do you even say, it's been crazy to say the least, with doctors and other appointments, getting things ready. Um, she has also been at night, we've been hooking her up through her PIC line, and then we had to go get that changed out. And we literally have just been, I mean, there are days where there's like 3 and 4 appointments, and we're running all over the place, and driving ends up being a 10, 11, 12 hour day. So Faith is going back in the hospital, and I guess you could say having correctional surgeries based upon what transpired while we were in the ICU. Um, it's going to be, how would you explain it? It's going to be a big deal. Um, Michael and I are scared. Um, we wish we could take her place. This is old hat for us, but it never gets old. Like whether it's one surgery or this will be her 51st. It doesn't get to the point where it's routine, and at least not for me. And I've had over 100 myself. Like you never get where you feel like it's just that robotic, what do you call it? Like where you're just going through the motions. Like you just know. Um, we have downplayed the severity of the surgery for Faith, so she doesn't have any idea. Um, she will be in the OR for the entire day. Again, something she only knows a little bit about. She knows it's a lengthy thing, but there was no reason for us to go in and tell her that it'll be an all day thing. So if you have time to say a prayer, good wish, or what, anything like that, please do so. Because it's scary. And I hope and pray none of you have ever had to go through and sit in a room where a minute feels like an hour, and an hour feels like a month, and a month feels like a year, where you're watching your own baby at whatever age go through something like this, and you can't change places with them, and it rips you to shreds. And it's been a very challenging and difficult time, in so many ways that I don't know, jump in here anytime, babe.
Howdy, y'all.
It's
So, as y'all know, that our daughter has had a series of events, and it seemed to have led to worsening conditions and things. And here we are, as my wife's pointed out, trying to correct the issues. Um, and we're parents. We do what we have to do. That's the bottom line.
but not all parents do that.
No, we, you and I, we,
Right, right.
because we have big fat hearts. We love our children and we want the best for them, more for them than what we had.
No kidding.
Um, those of y'all with special needs children or just children alone, um, never take them for granted. Always say that last "I love you" before they or you head out the door. Give them a kiss on the forehead. You know,
But what really just burns my gizzard is when you have these people who only care about themselves. Like, if you can't do something for them, then to hell with you. And that's their mentality. And one day, and I hope it never does, that it's them laying in that hospital bed, and they're all by themselves. I hope they get a little, wow, this sucks. Because especially being a child, there's no excuse. There's no acceptable excuse for that behavior at all. Like, I'm just adding that in. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I just had to put my 2 cents in.
So keep us in the prayers. Follow us on the social media. I'm sure we'll post something. Like my wife said, I'll be a nervous wreck waiting on the screwy doctors to come and tell us
No, now
some
hold on,
facts,
stop, stop,
information.
stop, stop. This
This time what?
time we have phenomenal
Oh, I hope so.
surgeons.
I haven't met them.
Eh, You met the first
The
one,
first one.
right? The second
Yes.
one is just as great, and
Okay.
Faith is all excited because it's girl power. It's all women in
Oh,
there.
yay.
And the thing is it's what I think is so funny, and my husband's probably gonna jump out of his seat for it, is the fact that he has such a heart and he tries to be all tough Billy badass, but it's not what that way at all. Because when I went in for my amputation and I lost a limb, not like I had my teeth cleaned or whatever. I had a limb loss.
But you
My
weren't doing anything.
my husband flippin' slept through the entire surgery in the waiting area. No, 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 you slept the entire time. Now, Faith had a crown, ladies, gentlemen, and children, put on. And when she had that done, due to the medical aspect of it, she had it done at the Children's Hospital. My husband wore down the flipping floor, walking back and forth, pacing back and forth, going crazy, not sitting down, not doing anything. Every 2 seconds. How long has it been? 30 seconds since the last time you asked. How long has it been? 10 more seconds. And I said, oh my God, is this how I used to be when this was like day one? This is crazy. Like walking back and forth. He peek around the door. I need an update. You had an update 5 minutes ago. It's a crown. It is a crown. And he is beside himself. Now his wife gets the saw and that's what my husband does. He snores for the entire duration of my amputation.
In my defense,
I can't wait because every surgery I've ever had, you've slept through.
well, obviously you can't wait. I can't even finish.
Go ahead.
In my defense,
Mm-hmm.
movies are to blame.
No,
Every movie
no.
shows the person getting their arm cut off. Hatchet, machete, saw.
What about all my other
screaming
surgeries
pain,
you've been there
whatever,
for?
And then they cauterize it by some burnt iron
Burnt.
or rod or something, some iron or something. Okay, and then it's over. But everyone knows as they go to the dentist, that's painful.
Okay, but anything else
Okay,
you had done?
everyone knows this
Anything
for a
else you
fact.
had done? You walk the floor down, like you wear it down.
Nobody, hardly anybody knows the pain of losing an arm.
Any of my other surgeries you've slept through.
I cannot.
No, no. Every surgery I've ever had,
It's
you've
because I
slept
was
through.
comfortable
No,
with those doctors
you hadn't met them.
hacking off your arm.
I've only had one arm hacked,
Yes.
but every surgery I've ever had, you've slept
So
through.
I had confidence.
No.
Now, these other yahoos,
It has nothing to do with the fact that it's your daughter.
oh, are you telling me I love my daughter more than you?
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness. Without you, there would be no her.
As that is correct, it doesn't change the fact
That way.
that you love her more.
Well, nah.
Yes, you do.
No.
It's all over your face.
I love you most.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You love her more. And the thing
I
is
love
that
her more, but I love you most.
you watch the clock, and it is that clock. Literally, it's like
Can you turn off your phone? You're interrupting my listeners.
seriously. So that time just hold still. And the thing is that Michael doesn't get paid if he doesn't work, and he's taking off a couple of days so he could be there with us as we're there. And it's really hard because we've had so many appointments, so many procedures, so many other things that, like, money being tight is an understatement. And we've been very, very, very appreciative of the GoFundMe donations and things of that nature. We have never been the one to put our hand out ever. We're always the one actually giving the handouts. We've given away 3 dogs this year, even in the midst of Faith being in the hospital and being home. 3, right? Isn't it 3?
Yeah, you gave one away the other day.
Right.
I gave one away the other day.
And then there was one a couple months ago. So three that we've given away, and it's just literally like we always believe it comes back tenfold. But you know, our being in the hospital is enough scariness on its own, but then to have all the other things that come with it, like you know, you what makes no sense to me is if you're inpatient, you have to pay for parking, and it's ludicrous. It's absolutely stupid.
Can't say ludicrous.
Yes, I can.
Haven't you heard that commercial about ludicrous?
No.
No.
And
You'll get
that I don't
ludicrous.
get to watch television.
I
So
said heard the commercial
how would I have heard it?
on the radio.
What's a radio?
A radio.
I listen to satellite with no commercials.
You listen to what?
Satellite radio or satellite music without commercials. Or I listen to podcasts. Or I'm in court.
Sounds pretty outdated. You are in court.
I'm in court a lot. And we haven't really made that announcement totally yet. Yeah, no. Well, you tell it because, you know,
My wife's a gal. We're going to be a gal.
A gal. People might not know what that is.
Gal.
Guardian ad litem.
All right, say it slowly. It sounds like you're saying at.
Ad litem. Guardian ad litem.
AD.
Correct.
LITEM.
Correct. And
what is that? French? Latin? What does it mean? Guardian? It means
I have the eyes and ears of the judge and will do what's best for a child. Are you really going to Google it?
I'm going to Google it.
As much as I've had to do for this and everything, you're going to like, as my entire desk right now is covered with court papers and reports and documentations and all that. So I have been going through this now for a while, and I will soon be sworn in by the judges, and I'm pretty excited about that because to be able to help these kids is just an amazing gift. And Faith is going to be my +1, and my husband is going to attempt to be my +1 if he can. Yes. And there's
just whatever you can do for your family, you do it. That's just the way I see it. Right?
Correct. But you know, we always try to give Faith something to look forward to when she gets out, you know, of being in a hospital because she has such trauma and PTSD for being in the hospital and medical. What? Yeah, I'm well aware of that.
You don't have to interrupt your show.
And it's not, this one isn't my show, this is our show. So anyway, we have something really cool I'm so excited about. I'm not sure when we're going to be able to air it, but our beautiful girl is interviewing. Hello. I know you're going to be like, what? Don't even. Oh. We're hoping more than one, but Abigail Baker, who is Detective Baker on Blue Bloods, who I think her character is freaking phenomenal. She's amazing. You're going to Google her too?
Oh, I got to Google everything.
My husband isn't up to date on that stuff. What? Latin. I know. I told you it was Latin.
Gee, y'all.
So I love Detective Baker on Blue Bloods, and my daughter and I will like, especially when we were in this 5-week stint, we had all day Blue Bloods on TV, and she just is phenomenal. She's such a strong woman character, and of course, Faith thinks she's, you know, a badass. She protects the New York police commissioner, who's played by Tom Selleck, and we are so excited to have this really amazingly sweet woman on. She and I have been in contact with each other, and she's just as nice as can be. I mean, just a super sweet lady. And Faith is really, really looking forward to having that conversation with her once she gets out of the hospital. And that's going to be super exciting to be able to produce that for her. So that's pretty awesome. We do have our puppies and lots of them. And as you know, we have been giving some of them away, but we also have some that are ready to go to their forever homes. And instead of my husband speaking like normal, he is playing on his phone.
Well, that's another thing, y'all. My partner is
Faith.
Faith. And Normally she helps me with the puppies, the dogs, the kennels, the cleaning, the feeding, uh, letting the puppies in and out, the dogs and whatnot. So we're thinking about,
Downsizing.
we're deciding here to downsize until Faith can get back on her feet and really pitch in, and we're not worried about any type of injury.
Well, it's not just that. Hold on, let's be real. She has such sadness when you're out there doing the stuff with the puppies and playing with them, and she can't because she's got that
Right.
line in her.
I would get
And
there.
yeah, but the line in her is extremely dangerous if we got dirt or anything else in there,
Or if a dog jumped on her,
or a
rip it
dog
out.
jumped on her. So we don't allow her to go out there with them until this is all taken care of. And it's heartbreaking to watch her because she loves going out there. She named most of them.
Mm.
And for her, to go out there and give them treats and play with them and things of that nature. And then for her to all of a sudden not be able to do it is heart-wrenching. And we don't know how long the road of recovery for her will be. And her first priority, of course, is her. And so go ahead.
No, I was done. So we're just gonna downsize for right now and take it easy on the dogs and getting them out there. I'm giving the girls a big break, and yeah, we'll see where it goes. So I'm sorry, y'all, but we do what we have to for our children.
Our what?
Children,
Children.
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 Mm.
But we're also doing it, and it's been about 3 grand a month that we've had to come up with to make sure they have everything they need. I mean, in the winter they have their own heaters, they have, we make sure they have the best food, they get their shots, they get deworming, they get playtime, they have toys, they have treats. um they are loved. I love when, like, Faith and I get out of the car and we walk up, and they even go pick up toys and show us every single time we go by and go out there, that they pick up toys and want us to see that they have stuff they're playing with. And it's just as cute as can be. But to see her so disappointed because she can't do something that she absolutely loves to do is really, really hard. And the trauma and PTSD that comes from, imagine your child at any age having, her life be medical and doctor's appointments, therapists, procedures. I mean, we had the line change the other day and we were there. How long were we there total? I mean, we left at 7:30 in the morning and we got back 7 or right at 6. Yeah, something like that. It was right at 6:30. It was about 6:15, 6:30 we got home. And it was to get a flippin' line changed. And that should have taken an hour and a half at best. But it's just literally, I would trade places with her in an absolute second. She has kept a pretty good, um, what do you want to call it? Mentality about it. But, to hear her constantly say, what's going to happen to me now? When is enough enough? I'm tired of being a lab rat. That's hard. That's really hard to hear because you don't want your child to say that. You don't want your child to feel like that. That's really heart-wrenching. It's heart. Why are you looking at me like that?
Are you saying mentality?
What? Do we need to discuss my sleep schedule? Because everyone who
Sleep?
follows me on
No,
Facebook
this is
knows that I don't
enunciation.
sleep. Like, I went to bed when? Last night at 11,
Mentality.
which is early for me, and then at 12
How
I'm
many of
up.
y'all say mentality?
Mentality.
What?
Mentality. Mentality.
You said man. Let y'all go back and record it. I mean,
No. No.
yes, they will. They'll say
How do you say Pillow?
pillar.
It's not a pillar, it's a pillow.
No,
It's a pillow.
everyone below the Mason-Dixon says pillar,
Pillow.
and even some above.
No,
Yes.
that's absolutely not true. That's absolutely not true.
We're looking for some more guests to come on our show, so y'all contact us. If you have a inspiring story to share with the world, come on.
I will tell you that Faith had Dad pollinate his eyes, which was super, super sweet.
Sorry. What?
Because,
Pollinate?
yes,
What does that mean?
You cried like a little sweet dad.
Really?
Yes, because we
No.
asked you. We have the video we can add to it.
No.
We can tag this in the video where we asked you your absolute favorite thing about her. And you said that you get along with her so well and you love her so much that not only do you have her like a best friend, but you have her as a daughter, and then you get to have twice as
What
much
time of
love
day
for
was
her.
this?
That's not relevant.
It is relevant.
It's not
I was
relevant.
drunk.
You were not drunk. You were absolutely were. I'll tag the video in this. It was so sweet. It's good for men to show that softer emotional side to their kids and let them know that that's okay, that they're worth it. They are worth those pollinated tears that you said they came from the fan.
There's dust. There's pollen.
There is
here.
not dust on that fan.
There is.
No, there's not.
When was the last time I cleaned it?
Not you, me. I
cleaned it last time.
No, you didn't. I did.
Well, I thought about cleaning it.
Well, you think about a lot of things, but it didn't mean you did it. Seriously. And y'all have to go check out on Amazon. We haven't gotten them to the website yet.
Lord,
I have not been able to put them all out yet.
We have 19 books.
No, they're not all approved to be released yet.
But they're 19, correct?
No.
18.
24.
24 books now.
But I haven't released all of them even onto Amazon to release yet.
You have written 24 books.
And I
I was
participated.
privy to 18.
And I have participated in the creation of an international bestseller, The Forgotten Children. And then I have like 6 books that are done. I just have to create a title page and a book cover. And then I have to put them through the whole self-publishing process through Amazon. So I haven't done that part yet. But other than that, yes. But we have all sorts of really cool things. And the difference in our kids' books, we've started doing children's books. And the difference in our children's books and in some of the other wonderful children's books that are out there is we conquer topics that some people might be afraid to talk about, but then we also do fun activities at the end. So you get to have fun time reading, answering questions that really put your kid's mind at ease. And then you have all these wonderful activity sheets to do in the back of the book that make things even better. So that is something else we've started working on. And those are all out there.
If everyone would like to know a little background on Victoria, pick up her first book, Who Kicked First. Now, that is not who she is. Scars make who you are,
Then I'm a cartoon character.
but that'll give you a little insight into this gorgeous,
Good.
big-hearted woman with a soul full of love. And you wonder, where did it come from? So y'all pick up a book through the website and contact us personally, right? And get one.
I'll even autograph it.
Oh, y'all heard that. Autograph, contact us through the website, through our emails,
And then Faith is
or through the
now,
usual Amazon.
Faith has been
called
contributing.
Who Kicked First?
Yes, Faith has been contributing and has written multiple books now as well. And she's working on some more.
Dad hasn't written any.
Yes, you have your collaborating on some of them.
Collaborating?
Collaborating on some. I'm sleep deprived.
You are.
I am.
You have an IQ of like,
1.
no, like 304.
That's impossible.
Why?
Because like look at
How high does it go?
I don't rightly know.
Well, then there you go.
But look
beyond.
look at some of the people like Einstein and Newton and all their IQs. And I'm nowhere near that.
Okay.
I'm not.
Anywho. So we're gonna be out until next week.
No, because I'm sure we'll go
We
live
might
while
do
we're
something.
there. What else are we gonna do all day while we're scared and you're pacing the floor and people underneath you are gonna
We'll
be
bug
like,
the hell out of them doctors and nurses
they're gonna be in an OR.
after that.
Then she'll be back.
Y'all tend to my child.
Wait, your child. Let's
Mhm.
have this discussion for just a minute.
I'm gonna be hitting that button. Y'all see this button? You're running here. Don't walk.
Do you
Don't
know
let's
that
go.
Faith used to take her pulse ox off and put it on my finger if the nurses wouldn't come fast enough because I have bradycardia? And she'd put it on my finger. And then when they would see the low heart rate, they'd come running in. One time at
In
band
band
camp,
camp?
she actually hit the code button. She was like 4 and she wanted something and they didn't bring it to her. And I didn't know what she did. I went to the bathroom and when I came back, like everybody's in there with a crash cart. I heard code blue, whatever, which is scary because I've been through many, 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 hope to never again go through codes with that kid. But yeah. And then she was like, well, I've been asking y'all for whatever.
Well, you know me, they'd be having a code Barney.
That's an outrageous parent. That's an like uncontrollable parent. That's what that is.
So, yes. Those are some things on our agenda and our plate. I haven't heard from our listeners in a while.
When's the last time you checked your email?
It's been a while.
Yeah. And when's the last time you
No,
checked
I
to
check
see?
my email daily,
What?
but I have not had any listener write to me in a while.
When's the last time you checked and vetted the people in the private group?
Oh, that's been a while.
Do you know how many are in there waiting? A lot.
18.
No, more than that.
Solomon.
What's 18 number 4? Why do you have
Solomon.
this 18 thing?
4.
Wait, what is this 18? Why do
that's
you
the
keep
last
saying
count.
number? 18
18
books, 18
was the
people
last
waiting.
book count.
18 this, 18 that. Everything is 18, 18,
Shush.
18. You shush. Everybody loves our playful banter.
I'm the
Do you-
boss.
No. Everybody knows a CEO is over a president. You can look at anything. Yes,
It
it
says
is.
on my business card
And it
that
says
I'm the president.
founder and CEO is me because I founded a
Foundation.
contagious smile.
Okay.
I
Is your
found,
daughter.
oh God, I founded a contagious smile when you
Wonderful.
were not in the picture. And I have been the
built on top of it.
CEO. What have you built?
What? Look around you.
Yeah, it's all in my desk, my office, my side.
Yeah, but you're in my house.
I'm sorry?
Well, I can't help that.
What did you just say? Because I'll bring Faith up in here.
Oh, you want your
Hearing aids?
Yes.
No, I'm not wearing them. You wonder why? Your house?
my house.
It's your house.
Yes.
Are you? Do I look like wife number 1?
Right. Wife and final wife number 3.
That might help you. You know, I know a lot of people are going to want to see this. So just for that reason, he said. So we brought in a surprise. Hi, Faith. So guess what your Dilbert father just said?
Oh, but what now?
That he's the boss and that he's the president.
No argument. Thank you for the backup.
She's been taught very well by me, not to interrupt. So that he's the boss, he's the president. He built a contagious smile. Just look at everything around. And it's all done by him. And are you ready for this? He just said that we are in his house.
Oh. Oh.
He said this is his house.
I'm paying for the rent. I'm paying for all of it.
I work for the mortgage.
Tell my mom. When I can complain.
He said this is his house.
Nobody's complaining.
And then in the house, pay for bill, the electricity bill. How about all right, the water, and how about the whole kind of mortgage? But you said that? No, the mom said that
When-
the house is hers.
When did it become not ours, but yours?
Okay, so technically, let's clarify.
You really want to do this
Yes,
right now? I
Mom
really think you want to think
paid
twice about
The
this.
bills. There, Faith.
Who works more hours?
Paid.
Who works more hours?
Mom,
Y'all are nuts.
So all of this,
a little quick.
so all of a sudden he's saying now that it's his house.
Well,
Oh wait, so that means 1000%. He said you earlier that you were his daughter, not mine, his.
You're my daughter. Lunatic.
That's what you are. Lunatic.
So you're not our daughter, you're his daughter.
I had a moment of couple minutes.
No, I love her answer. When she's brilliant and smart, she says she's mine. When she's being mischievous and, you know, a little on the bad side, she's yours.
You need a nap. You need a nap.
Don't you need to schedule your colonoscopy?
No.
I think you do.
No.
I think you do.
What are you laughing for?
Mhm.
Get out of here, squid bait.
Do you have anything to say to everybody?
Don't listen to Michael. He has not had his manners and he's a little kid.
Don't listen to Michael. He hasn't had his meds. Goodbye, Faith.
Hey, didn't he cry the other night for you?
Yeah.
Oh, we got some static here.
There's no static here. It must be on your microphone.
I know little kid.
You want to retract any of that now?
No.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Okay.
Y'all keep our daughter in your prayers, please, over the next few days and weekend. Thank you for it.
Anything else?
Mm,
Nothing?
mm,
Nothing you want to say?
No.
Nada. Okay.
You're going to get the last word anyway.
No, I'm gonna let
Most
you have
women do.
it.
No.
No, I'm not Miss Women.
Right. You're far above most.
Thank you for letting me live in your house.
Hey, you're welcome.
I said that extremely facetiously.
I didn't get it.
Go figure.
I'm pretty country.
What?
Country.
What's country?
Country boy.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
So bye, y'all. This has been a short one.
No terms of endearment for your wife.
Later tonight.
I don't think so. Not in your house.
There's kids around.
Not if it's your house.
Whose house is it gonna be?
If this isn't our
Oh.
home, it's not a house, it's a home.
You said it first.
You said it. We can go back and play it again. You said it, not me.
Thank y'all for listening to another Unstoppable with lovely Victoria and Michael. We'll have some better content next one. Isn't that right, wife?
Who are you talking to?
You, green eyes. I'm staring right at you. I've been staring at you the whole show.
Hey, you never know anymore.
Bye, y'all.